Usually I just go by Smith.
Yeah.
This is New Hampshire Track and Field, powered by Marathon Sports. We are here at the Division I NHIAA State Championships here at UNH. We're about to get started with the girls high jump. Today's Meet Hub sponsor brought to you by Arthur Thomas Properties. We have Mike Smith and Tyler Sheedy here on the mic with you all today, and I'm going to send it over to them to start on the live stream.
Just had a good D2 meet with some solid performances and stuff like that. We expect the same thing in D1.
We expect great things.
I think everybody's a little bit in anticipation of the 4x8s, where we've got Exeter coming in at like 30 seconds faster than everybody.
I'm so excited for that race.
What are they ranked in the nation right now?
I have to look that up. I'm not quite positive.
They were ranked number 1 early in the season. But will they just send it, or
they're sending it?
Why do you say that?
I'm inside scoop.
Inside scoop. Well, there we go.
Yeah.
Sending it on the infamous 160 track here at UNH.
It's maybe not the best setup to send it, but
well, I'm going to agree with you, but also disagree with you. It's not prime for running the fastest that you can. At the same time, if you can run fast here, it says something.
Then yes, I agree with you on that.
We had the last dirt track being used for high school competition, and I remember there was a kid, I think the kid was from Hinsdale, if I recall correctly, and he hadn't broken 5 yet, and I had a couple of guys that could. And we run the mile at our place rather than 1,600. 1,600, I mean, it's a 400-meter track, but if you're going to run on a dirt track, why wouldn't you just run the mile instead of the 1,600?
Sure.
And my guys ganged up to drag them around to sub-5 on the dirt track. And so the really cool part in the battle notes, it was put in as 16:09 dirt track in the battle notes. It turned out the kid ended up qualifying in the 2 mile and ran with that, but it was pretty cool.
Yeah, because I can go a lot faster than that.
Exactly.
Put me in the right place.
Exactly.
Right place, right distance too.
So we'd also, before our home meet started, we would also do a 4x1600. Because why not?
Yeah, that's cool.
You got a dirt track and you can't do things conventionally anyways. Why not do them non-conventionally? We would run DMR and SMR as well, because we didn't have lanes for doing 4x1s. They're putting the bar on now, so we'll be looking at competition happening here fairly shortly.
So how'd you do the 400 if you didn't have lanes? Just
off a curve.
In? Okay.
Yep. We actually did the 200 off that too.
Oh yeah.
The thing is, you're not, I guess the beauty of a dirt track, you're not going to have people running top times in the sprint events, so you don't really have to worry about, the possibility of, I don't know, somebody running short. They're running off the curve. You're not going to run shorter, but it worked out pretty good. All right, they got them gathered up, giving them the old talk and find out where everybody's starting at and stuff like that. Bob Jadari, one of our officials here today. We actually got a lot of officials here today. I guess when you have a Sunday with nothing else to do for officials, they end up here.
Well, and if it's a state championship, who wouldn't want to be here?
That's right. I did find it interesting, though, that they had the UNH kid crew managing the handoffs. There wasn't a certified.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Yeah.
Not that it's when you only have 4 teams in the race, it's not that difficult to manage the relay handoffs. But
we might have a lot of athletes in this girls' high jump because we have
so many ties at the bottom.
Yeah, 17 potentially.
I'm looking at the circle there, and it looks like a lot.
Yeah,
I don't know
that
that it's
seems probably
17,
17.
but I guess I could try counting, but I'm not too good at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I see at least 14 out there.
So a lot of girls in at 4:10.
.410's pretty good.
Yeah, 17 of them have gotten 4:10.
Wow.
And obviously Danielle Bates, 5'8".
That's up there.
So I don't imagine she'll be in for a while.
It's hard to say because actually we had somebody that was tied for second on the boys coming in right off the starting height.
Yeah, but I mean she's a foot ahead of this, so you know.
Exactly.
Teams are starting at maybe 5'8". Looking over there.
5'8". 4'8".
Sorry, 4'8". Yep.
Yeah, that's what I would guess.
So everyone's cleared that so far.
At least once.
Yeah.
The beauty of this, again, we could look at your top seed, and you think, and in this case, they certainly have, they're in the driver's seat and stuff like that. But, you know, the thing is, you have to have good jumps. Like Brody Smith of the boys at Souhegan, he was not the top seed.
Yeah, and he had like the best day ever.
Well, and you know, the other guys just they had jumped higher, and they were just having, you know, you weren't having the day. So here we go. Looks like Bedford would be my guess by the uniform.
Yep, this is either Aria Adi or Maya Majal. She's going to miss that first one.
Looks like Pinkerton next.
So probably either Molly Wheel or Ella Kubat.
That is the hard part about commentating on this. We don't know what order they're electing to get started in, so until we get going, it sometimes can be a little hard to figure out who's who.
I believe last year we had live for the high jump, so let's go ahead. I'm going to say that's Wheel who has went.
Well, if it's Wheel, she just cleared that height. If it wasn't Wheel, she still cleared that height. Somebody else from Bedford?
Yep. In Adi or Majal?
I think you'd be right on that. Ooh, broke the plane.
Oh, no. That's tough.
A run through and broke the plane. That's going to count as a missed jump.
So both of the Bedford girls so far have missed.
We've got Pinkerton. Ooh.
Another either Kubat or Wheel.
It was really flat. All right. Trying to see. It looks like a South. Somebody from South.
I think McVicker right now from Exeter is going up.
Oh, I've got somebody standing right in
on
front
the
of
left,
me.
Yeah.
There we go. She caught that one with her leg. She cleared it with her body mass, so that's a good sign. She'll likely move up. South.
This is going to be Penelope Rodriguez.
Looks like that would be right. She was a nice long run up.
Oh, she had pretty close.
Yeah, dragged it with the back of her legs. I think she probably was trying to see if she cleared it.
All right,
it's
now
a hard thing to break. Bedford.
I don't know who this one's going to be.
It's probably we might be back at the start because they do 5 alive. I think they're doing 5 alive.
Oh, okay. Missing that one.
I'd say that was definitely what it was because that was the exact same look at the jump we had before.
So
Yep.
either
so they're doing 5
Majal.
alive.
Okay.
Yep. Which I don't fully always understand. I know the idea is that you have, we call it 5 alive because it's live jumping, meaning that, rather than ice them through a whole series of people, they'll go until they work through that 5 group, and then they'll.
And her teammate just made that. So once again, I don't know if that's Adi or Majal.
It is. I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, I know. But which one is it? Is the question.
Majal.
That is Majal?
I'm guessing.
Okay.
That was an overage. A little bit more height on that jump, which worked out well for her. Here we go with Exeter.
Good clearance.
She cleared that. She's going to need to. She basically started to throw that jump before she had taken off, and it'll be helpful if she jumps and then throws to not take any momentum away.
All right, back to Rodriguez.
Clean jump there.
Very clear jump there.
That looked good. She just has to keep her speed up. She slowed up just half a bit there.
All right, here
Lower heights,
is
it works.
Isabel Sidzik of Winnicott. So everyone from that first group has now made it, I believe. Or there's one more who hasn't. Oh, I was up there for a second.
Yep. She's got about at least half a head height on everybody else that's jumped so far. She's pretty tall. North.
Now it's Memorial. It's Jordan
Memorial.
Carter. Or Quarter, sorry.
She's over.
Now here's Nora O'Malley.
From Dover.
Fun fact, the goalie of the soccer team at Dover.
Ah. Well, you probably
She's jumping all over the place.
You probably need
yeah.
to jump in being a soccer goalie, I would say. She's clean there. Just want to make sure everybody recognizes that Tyler is from Dover, so he might be biased.
I am cheering for Nora to win this event.
We do have Brian over there, who's from Dover as well, but he's playing chess.
Is he actually?
Yeah. Probably messing with our live stream wattage, or whatever you call that, flow.
All right, now up from Portsmouth. That's going to be Emma Lander.
Yeah, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on. There's a conversation between the official and girl from Wyndham. I'm guessing she anticipated she was coming in this round. Not sure. I feel a little sorry for the Portsmouth girl who's ready to rock and roll. I think in other sport like basketball, they call this icing, right? She's being iced.
I do know at least in football.
Football.
Someone's kicking a
like
field goal.
icing the kicker, right? Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know if that always works. Because sometimes you get a practice kick out,
Yeah. Well, and I think probably when you're a professional, it's like do whatever you want. I'm just going to kick a field goal.
That's a good point.
I would assume it certainly has less of an effect on somebody that's used to it. Well, there we go. Now the Portsmouth girl is getting ready to rock and roll.
So once again, Emma Lander.
Hope she landers on the mat.
And over the bar.
Oh, you weren't on it. We did have somebody tag a stander, an upright.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Co Brown. Nice up and over. She led with that arm. I see that technique every once in a while that they don't throw the arm, but they just carry it in front of them and reach. We're looking at Bedford. She's over.
Oh, that was pretty good.
She almost went all the way over.
So that was Kendall Tibbs. She's jumped 5 feet before.
Now we have Wyndham up.
And that's Navratil. So even though she's seated below our last jumper, I think they were talking get her into this this height.
She has the height, just dragged the legs. I couldn't really tell if she was trying to look between and see if she was over, but again, that's relatively commonplace when people are trying to sneak a peek on whether they cleared the height.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hard habit to break because you want to know, right?
Well, it's like when you are tempted to look up at your drive when you hit it in golf, and you should just follow through in your swing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right. It's something that happens in golf.
I did play golf this summer. It was not pretty.
I imagine you probably looked at your drive then.
I don't know what I did. So that was a miss by Pinkerton.
Yep, that's Steinecker.
All right, we got another Wyndham up.
That's going to be Schreiner. It seems that everyone's trying to come in at this height. So that may be our top few. I don't see Danielle Bates anywhere around the area, so I think she's kind of resting. Probably not coming in yet.
It was a wide cut, and she's
there we
well
go.
over. She jumped right out onto the track. Bedford. I think she's already jumped before. There we go.
I don't know if that was
third jump.
Yeah, that might have been Adi or Mijal.
Right. No, I think it's the first one you said.
So she would be eliminated from the competition.
Another Wyndham. Might be second attempt.
It's probably
there. She's over.
Probably Navratil.
I think so.
Yep, that would be her.
Tall Winnicott girl.
That's Sidzik.
Ooh.
Good job.
She went over so. If you look at that, she went over in the sitting position. Again, that's exactly for trying to look at it between your the bar.
Oh,
okay, see
yeah.
if it's there. She probably could have cleared that by 6 inches.
Steinecker. Yeah, I think she missed her first one.
She's over on that one. Not a lot of room to spare, but over.
And she has gone 5'3" before, so.
Sometimes there are jumpers out there that will just jump the bar that's in front of them.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. Well over.
That's Delaroy of Londonderry. She's gone 5'3".
I'm guessing everybody at 5'8" has gone through.
4'8".
4'8", sorry.
And Azevedo and Bates have elected not to jump at this height.
So 410. Lisa, you said that there's a bunch of them in at 410?
Yeah, there's
So
6 of them at 410.
Things will get quicker after this, generally speaking.
So we've only lost one.
But we're at the PR of how many?
5 more.
5 more. Different crew in here than this morning, so they kind of got to relearn what it takes to move the bar up. Bar definitely moves up quicker at the lower heights, and then when it starts to get up there, it becomes a lot more difficult to make sure you're at the right height when you have to climb on chairs to check it out.
Now, was it Mijal or Adi who went first? Who was the one that got out that went first? Do we know? Remember?
Mijal, I think.
So
I'm guessing, but I don't know.
All right, so Mijal will be the one who got, because the one who went first is the one.
Yep.
So Mijal is out, not Adi.
Again, I could have that wrong,
Yeah.
but I'm guessing.
That was a miss there for Wheel.
I like this approach. Nice and quick. Not a lot of jump, unfortunately, we didn't go over, but as I mentioned in the broadcast before, I get really nervous when athletes have a kind of a predetermined routine that takes a lot of time.
Here's Kubat.
Oh, rode the bar. She's got enough power to get over there. She just has to jump higher. I know for the viewers it's like automatic. Yeah, you got to jump higher, but sometimes the jumpers try to jump the bar rather than try to jump for as much height as they can, and you jump as high as you can and you fall over the bar. Exeter coming off the left side, which I have some people in my way, not to pick on them or anything, but sometimes I can have a left side jumper sneak up on me, and that happened in that case.
And that was McVicker who missed that first one.
South jumping now.
It's Rodriguez.
Nice approach.
That, yeah.
Nice measured approach. Good jump.
She got really good form going over those.
The only thing I notice is she comes out pretty quick and then slows down a little bit. Lower heights, it's not as big a deal, but when you start to get up there, all that, you don't want to lose any momentum you've created.
All right, back to Wheel, and she's going to miss that second one.
So Wheel, when you watch Wheel go, what'll happen is she'll get in there and she'll start to move her upper body towards making the jump before she's actually left the ground. And that contortion movement, you lose a lot of the energy that you would have had.
Here's Adi, who's going to miss that second one.
Adi did as well, but she carries a bit more momentum.
All right, another try for Kubat. Another miss. So, and this is not, terribly surprising. This is the highest they've ever been to before in their lives. So, McVicker is up again.
Jump and throw.
Missed that one.
Last big long stride on that, the ultimate stride, and that just saps your speed.
All right, here is a jump from Navratil. So she's cleared 4.11 before. That was her first try there. Back to Wheel.
I say, I like she comes in with a nice amount of speed and very clean on the jump. Just has to put both of them together.
Unfortunately, that is going to be the end for Wheel as she misses her third. All right, back to Adi.
Nice hit jump.
Good try there.
Yep.
Kind of missed the mat, unfortunately, but.
I'll hit part of it, thankfully, but yeah, slid off. 410, her previous best.
All right, here's an attempt from Kubat. Going to miss that one, so that is also going to be the end for her. right. McVicker to stay alive. So this has been sort of the height of doom, as I said last time. That's 4 eliminations so far. Back to Navratil of Wyndham.
Yeah,
nice clearance. Good job.
That looked good. Winnicott.
Yep, so this is Sidezick of Winnicott.
She came in with
that shook a little bit.
A lot of speed there. Again, she kind of goes over in an upright position. Not much arch in her back.
All right, on to Memorial's quarter.
Wow. That is an interesting approach. Comes
Kinda
in way
straight on,
from the
right?
side and then straight on, yeah. Usually if you're coming down the side, you kind of J-curve and let the rotational movement drag you over the bar, but she comes down the side and then heads straight in from a corner.
Here's O'Malley.
Yep. Here we go. Ooh.
All right.
Big last step. Took out all of the power of that jump. Portsmouth.
That's Lander up next.
Well, I hope she landers on the mat.
As you said last time.
Doesn't change that I hope for the same
True.
thing to happen.
And she did clear. Well, she cleared it last time, so we'll
Yep.
see if she gets it this time.
We just readjusted the mats. Again, safety first.
Yep, because maybe she won't land her on the mat.
We want to make sure she does. Make sure she does.
Hey, good
There's
clearance.
a clearance.
Nice job.
That looked good.
She's 2 for 2 so far.
Sometimes at those lower heights, you know, if you can just go in and clear your jumps, there is a little bit of intimidation to that. Usually it's when somebody jumps tremendous. Over again she
Nice
goes.
job for Tibbs. Well, and also a lot of these girls, at least a little bit further back, at 4'11" is where they were seated. So it means they probably are about the same skill level as a lot of those girls who left at 4'10".
Absolutely.
Just got a chance to go for that 4'11" mark. So it's not like it's not like it's a gimme for them going to 4'11". It's a hard mark to get. All right, here's Steinecker of Pinkerton. I missed there. She also missed her first attempt of the last height, so probably just getting into it. Now we got Schreiner of Wyndham.
And that one she took off with her shoulders on the way over. She had a big clearance on the last height.
And another clearance there, yeah.
She's over it by a lot. Yeah, that is an odd approach.
So that's going to be the second miss for quarter of Memorial.
Dover.
This is Nora O'Malley.
Another
miss.
O'Malley.
Auto parts.
Auto parts. She's gone over to get some counsel from, is that Piatti?
Looks like it over there.
Which means whatever he's telling her, she should probably ignore.
Actually, she did talk to Ryan briefly, our producer. So
to get all of his inside information on high jump. There we go, Pinkerton.
So that is going to be another miss for Steinecker, so she's got one more chance there. Her best is 5'3".
Steinecker took that off with the shoulders on the way up. That tells me that she's too close to the bar on takeoff. If you hit it with your shoulders going up, you're just tight. Tight to the bar. Here we go, Londonderry up and over.
There we go, that's Delaroy.
Same as last time.
Yep, so she's gone 2 clearances in a row.
No marks against her on that. Oh, Ryan's giving, I see Ryan giving her advice. For those of you that are on the broadcast, everybody knows, how accomplished Ryan Moyer is as a Dover athlete.
Does everyone on the broadcast know that?
Oh, yes, of course they do.
Okay, good. Actually, that was Asvedo with the clearance there.
I was going to say, what they don't know is how much expertise he has in high jump. And that's something I don't know either, to be quite honest. But he seems to be spreading his wealth of knowledge.
All right, Quarter, her last chance here at 4'10".
Oh,
she had it for a second.
She had cleared it, but pulled it off with her calves. All right, now let's see if the mentions from Moyer pay off for O'Malley. All of his expertise he poured into her in his last consultation. Let's see if it pays off.
Not quite. Good try.
So, well, I guess Ryan Payday Moyer's
where are we going with this?
Technical help may not have breached the void there.
Yes. All right. So Steinecker, big jump here to join the group up towards 5 feet.
There we go.
Not quite.
Yeah, kind of started the jump early.
Any given day, it can happen to anyone.
Any given day. Again, I had that 6'2" jumper, and I had a kid on my team that was 5'6", and we always wanted to get a picture of him jumping, high jumping over the kid, but they wouldn't do it.
Not quite allowed?
I would have allowed it. Probably shouldn't, but I would have. But I don't. Yeah, they just. My high jumper had. Morals is not really what we're talking about. It's more like just he felt that would look bad to other people. So it looks like.
So we got looks like 9 athletes moving on to our 5-foot height. Again, Danielle Bates has not yet started. So we got Rodriguez of South, who came in at 4'10" and cleared that. Then Navratil of Wyndham, Sidzik of Winnicott, Lander of Portsmouth, Tibbs of Bedford, Schreiner of Wyndham, Delaroy of Londonderry, Asvedo of North, and Bates of Timberland.
Bates has been just ripping it up this year.
Yeah, and the big thing is it's not just that she's had a big year this year, she's experienced winning from last year as well, which is huge.
you carry that with you before you even take a jump. Both. And, feeling good about it yourself and everybody knowing you're really, really good at what you do.
Certainly intimidation factor.
Yep. Always good to have that if you can.
All right, so Rodriguez, who has looked incredible over the first few jumps.
There she goes.
All right, so not going to get on that one.
Yeah, slowed down right at the end. Again, the bar goes up. It starts getting a little intimidating to look at. And, it's easy to subconsciously hit the brakes. Don't do it on purpose. There we go, Wyndham.
All right, so that's going to be missed there for Navratil. Again, this is a height that she hasn't seen yet before. Well, I'm sure she's seen it before, but hasn't quite cleared.
Right.
We got 4 different girls who have not yet cleared 5 feet. 5 girls who have cleared 5 feet. So here's Sidezik up. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what that was in the. She definitely was not coming in with the right steps count. I mean, she has the right step count. I don't mean that, but it was putting her in the wrong place. She made a last-minute decision not to attempt that jump. Portsmouth up. She's had 2 clearances in a row. See if we can make it 3.
Oh, really close to it, but not quite.
Yep.
That was Lander, who unfortunately landed on the bar. Or her feet did.
Yep.
All right, now Bedford Tibbs. She's cleared 5 feet before. Nice jump there.
Cleared it there.
So 3 for 3. And the crowd loves it.
That was actually her smoothest jump yet.
Calm under pressure.
Exeter girls warming up, I see.
Yep. All right, now we've got Schreiner up for Wyndham.
Oh.
Not going to get that one.
Look good, though. She'll get it.
Remember, as we get higher and higher, these misses can count later on for tiebreakers.
Yep.
Tibbs getting those 3 straight away is pretty big.
Yep. Boy, I'll tell you, that announcement that just came over was, I couldn't understand any of it.
Well, we do have headphones on, so
I don't think that was it.
All right, Delaroy of Londonderry. Nice clearance there. Again, she's 3 for 3.
She's, hit everyone. She looks pretty stoked about that. North.
That's Azevedo, who passed on the first one and cleared the second.
Yeah.
So Bates electing to pass yet again.
Well, that can be a fantastic tool. If you know, like if you're very comfortable coming in at a height that you know most everybody will be out. I mean, talk about intimidation factor, right?
Yeah.
Nice approach by Rodriguez. Again, she keeps laying off the gas a little bit. It really gets tough when you get to those higher and higher jumps to be able to clear them when you're backing off the speed.
All right, here's Navratil of Wyndham.
Nice.
Oh, what a try.
Yeah, she cleared that. Just caught it with the leg. I always used to try to tell my kids, like, don't worry about it. Like, you jump the height. You can, and sometimes they get in their head, well, I knocked it off. Yeah, but you cleared. Like.
Yeah, you know you can do it now.
Right.
That's what really
you don't
matters.
have to do anything different. Just don't hit the bar.
All right, there we go. That was Schreiner.
Yep.
No, sorry, that was not Schreiner. That was Sidezik.
Yeah.
I'm going to count it.
She kind of just ran right into that thing.
That's her second miss. She'll have one more chance. Now we've got Lander of Portsmouth. What do you hope for, Mike?
I hope she clears the site. And Lander's on the mat. There we go. Nice.
Oh, man, you call it too soon.
Oh, bummer. That was a good jump, though. And
Now,
again, those are important. You need to keep jumping well. Like that's the important stuff.
so now we've got Schreiner up.
I like Schreiner jumps nice and powerful. There we go.
Nice.
There we go.
All right, bringing up Azevedo again from North. Done 5-4 before, so let's hope she can get this one.
Yeah, it just looked like lack of concentration on that last jump. There we go. Oh,
I was up there for a second.
Yeah.
All right, one more chance for her.
Makita Berry warming up with her crew.
Yep.
I'm sure they're a big fan of the 4x8 on a separate day.
Definitely, yes. And doing some projections, not sure, depends who scratches which events, but Makita could end up being one of the higher scorers of the day.
There we go. Oh,
So that's going to be the end for
End of it,
Rodriguez. Good day for her, though. She came in at 5'10", got that mark, or 4'10", sorry, got that mark.
and I don't know what grade she's in, but she definitely has promise as a high jumper.
All right, here's Winnikonitz Sidzik.
Nope. It's Wyndham. Naverick.
Oh, it is,
Navro.
yeah, sorry. Right, Navratil.
That's her day, right?
That is unfortunately, yes, that's going to be the end. And now it's Sidzik who's coming up.
Yeah. And again, I'm not sure what grade Navarro is, but if she's got more time, she could become good.
All right, and Sidzik, unfortunately, is going to reach her end there. Lander's got her last chance coming up.
I hope she has a good jump. How about that? I hope she has a good
Yes, that's all we want.
jump. Yeah. Trying not to provide any jinxing moments of any sort. There we go.
Oh.
She has the height. She just needs to go up more, like from the initial takeoff.
So now Schreiner's up. Her last chance. She's done 5-3. So she knows she can do
Not
it.
today yet.
Although it actually looks like we might have Azevedo up next. I don't know what's happening with
She
with
could have
Schreiner.
passed. Oh, wait, Schreiner from Wyndham?
Yeah.
She cleared.
Oh, she cleared? Sorry, my bad.
Yep. There we go. She's over.
Hey, awesome. There we go. So we
that
have,
should be that.
we now have 5 girls on to
5-2.
5-2. So Tibbs of
5-2.
Bedford, whose PR is 5 even. Schreiner of Wyndham, Delaroy of Londonderry, and Azevedo of North. And Bates of Timberlane, who we've yet to see. I think we're getting to the point where Danielle Bates might want to try to come in.
I would think so.
'Cause the absolute worst thing you can do is wait too long, come in at a height that you miss.
I've seen that before.
Then you're last in the competition.
Or no, you're not even in your
Oh,
competition.
right,
If you miss all 3, you didn't count.
Yep.
If you do not have an official jump, you were not in the competition.
That would be a pretty rough way for the season to end.
Yes.
Well, I guess she's probably still going to nationals, but
Correct. But
You want to go New England's. You want to win a state title.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably first and foremost on the docket for today would be my guess. Things are starting to heat up here as we get ready for 4x8s to get going as well.
The bar has been raised to 5-2.
I'm doing everything I can for the spectating public to be as enthusiastic about high jump as I am by 4x8s, but as a distance guy, it's hard to do.
All right, here's Tibbs.
Tibbs. First attempt at 5-2.
Hasn't missed yet today. Did I say that?
Yeah, nice job there,
well,
Tyler.
sorry. I mean, okay, to be fair, it is 5-2, which is
It
2
is.
inches higher than she's ever done before, so it's not like she was expected to make it.
Now we get Schreiner.
The Shriners missed 1 so far today. That 1 could play a part in some tiebreakers.
I like it when you see a jumper like get a big height first jump because that really puts the pressure on
Totally.
everybody else.
Well, she took 2 tries to get it last time,
Yep.
so she'll have her second try coming up
Londonderry.
soon. Yep, so that's Delaroy, who has made all 3 so far.
And if she can make it over on this first one, that really kind of just sets the tone. I show up, I do my jump, I go home. Oh,
not quite.
Yep, dragged her legs a little bit on that.
All right, Azevedo, who has missed 2 so far today. She comes in at 5-4, so she's done this height plenty of times, I'm sure. Maybe not plenty of time. Maybe she's had one really good day. Yeah, it shouldn't seem astronomical to her.
Yeah, I was going to say, looking at her from a jumping standpoint, it looks like that possibly she's a little streaky and, can really put a good one together.
Yep.
And sometimes, when you look at your PRs, that's what it is, and it's not necessary. There she is.
Oh, wow. All right,
She
you
just
want to get off.
slinks over that. Well, it doesn't matter anymore. They have to, once the bar stops bouncing,
Okay.
they give you the thing. It used to be if you could get off the map before it fell, but that's. I mean, I don't think that's been true the whole time I was coaching. So,
All right.
Kids always think that.
So here is the best high jumper in the state coming up,
Yep.
Danielle Bates.
That's some long hair that Danielle has. And that's
There we
why
go.
she's the best jumper in the state. Out of the box, they call that. Out of the box. Here comes Tibbs for her second attempt. Looks to me like she's jumping in cross-country spikes.
Oh, interesting.
Actually, those might be.
Nice.
There we go.
Huge. That's a PR for her. She's on to the next height
Yep.
with
Those
only
look like-
1 miss as well.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Yep.
So now she's actually ahead of Azevedo for the tiebreaker.
Yep.
She looks really happy. All right, Schreiner's up.
Nice
Yes.
jump. She's on.
Some really good clearances.
There's a lot of excitement here.
All right. Delaroy, can she match these girls and also be the 5th person to make it above 5-2?
Oh.
Wow. What just happened?
So Roy was getting ready to jump, and then the 2 assistants came out to check the bar.
Okay, yeah. Hopefully this doesn't mess with the head at all.
Yep.
See,
Oh,
wow,
that looked easy.
Jinx. So we are on to 5'4", which would match Azevedo, who's our second seed. That would match her best. That looked really good in that one for
Yeah.
De La Roy.
Yep. That's as smooth as you can jump. Do you know what is the state record for this? Do we know?
For the girls,
Yeah.
wasn't it 5'10"? Yeah, 5'10". Paige McConney, who set that in 2005 at this meet.
Yep.
So you never know, Bates could have a shot. Danielle Bates is also a junior, so that's pretty scary if you're
Yep.
for anyone not named Danielle Bates in high jump right now.
Go three in a row. To me, I think this is a sport that is easier to do. It can be harder in the other racing.
Sure.
Because this is so skill based that the adds on, year after year after year. Unlikely that a freshman comes in that has more skill than a senior that's been jumping all along.
Right, so Tibbs missed her first attempt at 5'4". I mean, this is just playing with house money at this point for her.
Right. Yep. Took that off with her shoulder blades on the way up, so that means she's pretty tight to the bar, which happens when it gets high.
Yep.
That arc that you from takeoff to landing has a. Oh, that was a good jump.
Schreiner's got a shot.
Yep. There is a point where you can't get any more height off of the arc that you're setting.
Important to note for both Schreiner and De La Roy is that they have. This is the first height where they have not quite cleared it yet in their careers.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
that's a PR for De La Roy. She is on to 5'6".
Gosh, and she's still.
Had room.
Well, there's that, but she's also not jumping up as high. Like, her trajectory is still towards the back of the mat. She can get more height. Probably have to change the way that she does things, but.
All right, Azevedo. Not going to get that one.
Yeah, a lot of loss of momentum on that last couple steps, and that's tough. Again, you don't end up jumping at the highest level, highest height you ever have, and slow down on your approach.
Danielle Bates, Timberlane.
You got to get over. That's the important part. Bates electing to run through.
Yeah, the biggest thing for her is stay calm.
Yep.
She's eyed down our camera.
Yeah. I know. I was wondering, who is she looking at that she's giving the hairy eyeball to? I thought maybe she didn't like you, Riley. I don't know her, so she can't hate me yet.
There we go.
There we go.
Nice.
Over.
Well, you know,
Back to
usually the high jump is not streamed, so maybe she's I don't like seeing you guys on the camera here.
Oh, either that, or maybe she's recognizing it's her 15 minutes of fame, right?
Yeah.
Wants to make sure that she knows where the camera is.
I feel like with the way she jumps, she's going to get a lot more than 15 minutes.
Yeah. Tibbs. Oh, that was a nice jump. Executed a little early, but not bad. She's making an attempt to go over the bar, which is really, I like that. Is this her highest height?
Oh, she's done 5 feet before.
Yeah,
This is easily her highest height.
So I like that. Sometimes people get here and they back off because they don't know what, they don't know what to expect.
Yep.
I love it. Instead, just lean into it.
Well, and it's interesting. I'm willing to bet she probably didn't expect to be going for 5'4" today.
Yeah, maybe not.
So it's kind of adjusting on the fly and seeing what you could do.
Oh, another good jump by Schreiner, but.
Yep. On to Azevedo.
I don't know what Schreiner does, but I like it. She goes out the back of the mat and then out the back of onto the track, as opposed to coming back through the crowd. It's kind of like a stealth move. I love it. Acevedo coming up. Did I say that right? What is it? Asvino?
Acevedo.
Acevedo.
Something like
Here
that.
we go.
Oh, good try.
Yeah.
So only 2 have made it so far.
Yeah.
De La Roy and Bates.
Everybody's got one more, though, right?
One more shot.
Tibbs. I want to see her go right at it. Yeah, those look like distance spikes to me. Not sure they're cross spikes. Looks like they got a little extra heel there for a cross spike. Oh, I hear them getting ready to broadcast the 4x8s, buddy. Oh,
Ooh.
so close. Great.
Hey, great day for her. So
Yeah.
the crowd's loving it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Giving her love. And there we go. The
Yeah, they even
4x8s
shoot
are
the
off.
gun for her. That's unbelievable.
Setting off the cannons. So you'll see some teams running around the backside there. So here we go. It's going to be Schreiner's last attempt.
There we go. Oh. Again, good attempt.
So that'll be the end of her day.
Yep. She took a long time to make that attempt, and I applied, like, she was really smart because there was a lot going on right then.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot harder to concentrate now that, you know, both the distance events, the 4x8's happening.
Oh,
You hear cheers all around the track.
There were just also some announcements. There was just
yep,
a
exactly.
lot. So take your time. That's why you have that amount of time.
Acevedo with her last try.
Oh, that looked pretty good, too. I think she was just a little too tight.
So that's going to be
her day.
So we're down to 2. Bates and De La Roy, who both got on their first try at this height. We're up to 5'6".
5'6".
This is territory that only one jumper has been up to so far. Danielle
How tall
Bates.
are you?
I'm 5'11". So,
right, so somebody has
to get the state record, you gotta jump my height.
Yeah. What are you, Riley?
5'3". So
they're already over you.
Yeah.
They're already over you, Riley.
How safe would you feel standing right in front of there?
With these two,
with Danielle Bates, you probably feel pretty good.
Yeah. So we've got the first heat going on. We've got South, Merrimack, Londonderry, and Wyndham in this. South was leading it as they pull the second leg out, first handoff. They're coming in tight. They're within a second of each other on the first handoff. That's nuts.
You don't usually see that in the 4x8.
No.
Neck and neck, nice. All 4 of them right
Solid
there.
handoffs. Nobody interfering. That's one of always the big concerns in a 4x8 handoff. There we go. We are now at 5'6". Charted territory for Bates. This charted territory for Roy?
Nope, uncharted. Yeah,
Right.
she's done 5'3". She was a 3rd seed coming in today, so she's already bettered that mark.
Walking out there nice and confident. She has a fairly short run-up.
She looks so smooth, though, today.
Yep. Certainly helps. That was a great attempt, too. Jumping 3 inches higher than she's ever jumped before. That was a great attempt. If it doesn't happen for her here, it's not going to be because she's not making the right attempts. Here comes Bates. There we go. Oh, did a run through. She did this before and then cleared the height, so I don't know that that's bad per se. Londonderry way out front in the relay.
This could be the winning jump right here.
Then again, it could not be. She took it off.
Boom.
Kind of took a big last step and kind of scrubbed her jump a little bit. Flattened it right out. So to be fair, her and Roy are dead even at the moment. Delroy?
Yeah. Delaroy.
Delaroy?
I will say Delaroy missed a jump earlier on,
Yep.
so Bates would be the winner if neither of them
Correct.
make it today. Make it right here, sorry.
Londonderry with a half a track lead at this point in the 4x8. That's crazy. Into the second handoff. Delaroy. Oh.
Quite.
My advice to her right now, just go big. Just go big.
And nothing to lose.
Right. You have to have a clearance to win. So just go big. Londonderry's still out big.
And there we
Bates is
go.
over. Delaroy needs to clear this height in
Yep.
order to stay in.
She needs to clear this height and the next one. She wants to
Stay
win.
in.
Yes.
Correct. Got half a track on the rest of the field, Londonderry.
All right, big jump here.
She's got
That's
to be
last minute
careful.
advice.
She's on the clock. I don't know that she knows that. And I don't know that they're clocking it, but in theory, she's on the
Yeah.
clock.
Well, I wonder if maybe at this point, after like maybe 2 minutes or so.
That's not how it works. I mean,
Really?
again,
Okay.
I'm not saying what's going on, but that, you do get a little latitude once it's just you. Big, big, big. She's coming in powerful. Nice.
Oh, what a try.
That was great.
All right, so Delaroy has fallen. Danielle Bates is your D1 state champion for the second year in a row.
Let's see what she's going to do. They put the bar back on, but they shouldn't have. Well, I don't want to say they shouldn't have, but regardless. I say regardless of what goes on, the bar's either going up because that's what she wants, or she's done for the day and the bar gets set up for the boys. Looks like they're going up. Just about to head on to the last leg here of the 4x8. Londonderry in the lead still. Not quite as big. What are we looking at? 5:10. This would be tying the record. Londonderry rocking and a rolling in the relay. About half a track on South. They got to stand on the chair to measure this one. We're up there now. Making a slight adjustment on the sides. Londonderry lead is diminishing a little bit, but they've got a pretty substantial one. All right. Making a slight adjustment there. Seeing as this would be tying the state record, they want to make sure that it's right. All right. Danielle Bates, first attempt at 5:10. Nice attempt. Scrubbed a little speed on that last step, but 5:10's up there. For sure. Londonderry took that heat. I will 10:28. So time to beat. Daniel Bates gets a little bit more time when you're down to just one. They obviously don't want to have you coming back at it too much, so you get a little bit of a break in between. As you can hear behind me, the second heat is about to start up. In it, we have Portsmouth, Concord, Winnicott, and Dover. One lap in, Concord leading. Still very tight. Top four within a second of each other. Trying to figure out if I can see where Bates is. I can't. Portsmouth girls now at the lead. Still very tight though. Very tight. Portsmouth starting to stretch away a little bit. So I'm not really sure. All right. So now I see Bates getting some consult from her coach. Portsmouth's going to come into the first exchange in the lead. Rolling through in 2:33. I'm getting nervous. Not sure why. There we go. He's coming out. And maybe they've made some changes to the rules and stuff like that, but I can tell you that was a long 3 minutes, for sure. For sure. She's close. She just rubbed that bar there. It's a doable height. You got to do it though. They're putting the bar back on. Consulting with her coaches. I'm not sure. Oh, they must be walking over to look at video footage. At this point, I'm not sure how much consultation I would be given. I'd be like, just jump. Just jump. Jump big. Jump high. Jump fast. Jump hard. Just jump. That's kind of my advice as well for running distance and stuff too, right? Run fast. Do-do-do. Bringing the teams out. It now looks like Winnicott has taken the lead into the second exchange, third handoff, or second exchange, third leg, followed by Portsmouth, followed by Dover, and then followed by Concord. Winnicott's going to have eyes on the back of Concord. It's going to make their leg a lot easier. Bates looking to maximize as much time as she can. Personally, I think, I would just keep the ball rolling, but I don't want to fault anybody. They have their own plan, their own way, and what works best for Danielle. And I'm sure they have that in mind. Going for a big jump like this. The official just let them know that they've got a little time left. I feel bad. I don't have much to talk. Well, there's Danielle. She's back up. All right. Not much to talk about when there's these big long breaks without talking about a broadcast you can't see. Winnicott will get the handoff first on the last leg. So here goes Danielle, attempt at the state record. And while she doesn't clear 5:10, she will be your Division I state champion in high jump.
Hey, Coach. I'm looking for caters. Anything else? Really fast.
All right, back for boys high jump. Was able to just witness a fantastic 4x8 by the Exeter girls. State record. Ran, what was it, 9:15 and change. I think that took down some of the boys from Division II this morning. Well, when you got Lexi Paterna ripping 2:11, you can get pretty far. All right, looks like we're at 5:8 if the performance board is right. They have the crossbar on, but now they're playing with the height. I don't know. So a nice attempt in girls high jump at the state record of 5:10. 3 good jumps, but Danielle Bates just not getting there. 5:8 wins it, so she is your state champion. And here we go from the boys' side. Looks like we've got her teammate from Timberlane. There. And we have our first make. Timberlane. Nashua South athlete. Big boy for a jumper. That was Sawyer Penny, I would assume, based on that. Well, I remember Timberlane, so it was probably Portsmouth. I'm sorry, mixing up the colored uniforms. I think this is Wyndham. I only have the back of the uniforms. Christopher Guanriaca over the bar, looking good. Thank goodness he got that jump off before the gun went off. Looks like we got Michael Duarte of Pinkerton. Duarte over as well. Preston boys. Not sure who we've got from Pinkerton. Be Oliver Gould, electing to come in early. Actually, that's Devin Van Avery of Londonderry. Now that they turned around, I can see their suits. Brant back in for his second attempt at 5'8". And he's over. Sawyer Penny, second attempt at 5'8". He takes the bar off there at 5'8". Teammate Boyce getting ready. Nice clearance there by Boyce. Michael Duarte. Oh, too much action. He's got the height, though. Merrimack and Exeter neck and neck on the second leg. There's a clearance there. I'm guessing Pinkerton? I'm not familiar with that uniform at all. Looks like Gabe Texier of Bedford. I say that based on uniform. And he's over. This looks like Caden Akawuga of Merrimack.
Take off. Come on, Brady, you gotta go. Let's go.
Good clearance there. Should be back to Sawyer Penny here. Again, Sawyer's reminding me of my own high jumper. A little bit bigger than your average high jumper, a little bit smaller than your average shot putter. And that's what my guy did. And that's his third attempt, so that should be it. If I've done my accounting right for Sawyer Penny of Nashua. He's a 5'9" jumper, that's 5'8", so near his best. Michael Duarte with a third attempt. Took it off with his legs. He's getting over the bar plenty. Michael Duarte. And he's over. All right, we're moving the bar up. 5-10 in this heat. We've got Exeter battling Concord on their final leg. You got Josiah Conley having bleached his hair and then turned it red, trying to run down the inside of Exeter. Not really going to work, I don't think. So now he goes around on the outside. When they get this set, we'll get started with Luke Brandt of Portsmouth, whose PR going into this is 5.9. We're now at 5.10, so if he clears, this will be a new record for him.
This was my event.
Conley, then DeMello into the last lap. Nice finishing battle here in this first heat of the 4x8. Conley trying to keep DeMello off. True 800-meter runner against a distance runner, and it looks like Mello of Dover will get there. Wow, that's a tight race. Dover boys, 8:40. Here we are now at 5:10. Like I said, we have Brant up. Gosh, these long processions for run up scare the heck out of me. Oh, he's got the clearance. He didn't quite get there, but he can do that. Christopher Waranaka from Wyndham. He did not. Well, he got all of the bar on that, but that's not what you want to do. This is Gould. Ooh. Again. Starting the throw of that jump, throwing the shoulders and head back before they even left the ground. Makes it hard for you to get everything out of your jump when you do that. Preston Boys up. Boys with a miss. Van Avery up. Oh, rode the bar, took it off with the shoulder blades. Brant with the second attempt. Gosh, this is such a long setup. There we go. Oh, took it off with his feet. He was so far over. Guarnacia. I think I finally got around to maybe pronouncing that right. For his second attempt at this height. Again, got all of the bar and none of the oomph. We got Boyce going again. Wasn't Boyce. Duarte. Now we've got Boyce. Oh, started to jump way too early. Van Avery, second attempt.
I mean, it might have been like 15 years ago, but. No, Nottingham kids can just come get out. I mean, it's like 10 minutes away. Or it's like half an hour. Okay, so why aren't I? I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
Here we go. Van Avery runs right down this left-hand side and then pulls the curve. I think they pull the curve a little too late and end up running right down the side of the bar, as opposed to having more of a J and coming into the bar at an angle that allows you to the turn basically throwing you over to the bar versus trying to jump over it. Moran with his final attempt at this height. Over. He's been jumping big enough to get over, just a matter of actually getting over. Warnasia back. There we go. That'll end the day for Warnasia. I think this might be Duarte. I might have been calling by the wrong name. If I have, I apologize to anybody watching. Up, over, rubbed it a little bit, but it'll stay. He's good shape there. We've got Boyce now with his final attempt. There we go. Oh, just with his legs. I like Boyce. He's a nice, powerful jumper. I'm not sure if he's a senior or not. If he's not, look forward to seeing him high jump again later. Van Avery with his third attempt. Over. Might be Ben Bloom. Clearance there. 5'10". I'm guessing this is Oliver Gould. Gould a little close to the bar on that one. Should be Ryan Robinson next. Wow. That was a very circuitous path to the bar. They were running about 3 different directions during that. Portsmouth takes the second heat, 8:28.63.
It's not bad.
Nothing like that exciting.
Well, that's Memorial.
I mean, I think
So that's Michael George's of Manchester Memorial. That's a really navy blue, but from the back it looks like it's red and black.
that was a D2.
They just started the fast heat of the boys.
We lost.
4x8. Should be a bit of a burner. That was Wayne Crowell.
We had like a 40-meter gap. And he ran like a 158. And he still got caught.
Gabe Texiera on his attempt. That'll stay, I think. Just got to pay attention and make sure his legs aren't dragging. Cleared that with plenty to go. Gould for his second attempt at 5:10. There's a clearance for Gould. His teammate Robinson. Robinson with a miss there. We got Caden Okouga. Oh no, Memorial backup. Sorry about that. That's Michael Georges. Michael Georges for his second attempt. There we go. Big clearance there. Wayne Crowell for his second attempt. There we go. Nice clearance there. I think we got Gavin Shiseki coming in from North. The miss there. He is our top seed by an inch. Might just need to get warmed up. Pinkerton for their next attempt. Ooh. I say a little stutter step on the approach, never a good sign. Took it off with his legs. Second attempt for Gavin. Oh, that was ugly, but it was over and it counts. So we'll go with that. I think that should do it. I think we're going to be moving the bar up. We've got a barn burner. We're going into the final handoff in the 4x8. Pinkerton now with a yawning lead of about 40 meters over BG. There's another 30 meters back to North. And a little bit more than that to Londonderry. So they're setting us up for 6 feet. As far as 6-foot jumpers, we have Gould, Robinson, Georges, Crowell, Texiera, Kawuga, and Sasheki. In that, though, I believe we have Ben Bloom, who's jumped 5'11", so we're not talking about anything that's too far out of reach. Londonderry way out in front on this. Two laps to go. We're looking at 7:20. So we should be looking at 8 low here. Bloom up. .747. They are not getting caught unless someone goes down. And here we go. First attempt at 6-0 coming up. Going to be 8:11, or 8, just under 8:11. Here we go. Oh, and he missed, but he's got clearance. He can do that.
It's on the last street.
Von Avery. This will be a new PR for him. Oh, that might have been Brandt, because I think that's Bloom. Ooh, right into that. I think that's Duarte. Van Avery coming up. Everything in boys high jump just takes a little bit longer because it's a little bit higher up there. Van Avery. Oh, took it off with his shoulders on the way up. We're at 6 foot. Just got started.
6 foot, like, so we're early on right now, or not early on?
We're probably, we've still got a lot of guys in it, but
Okay.
I think, like you say, your height of doom, I think this is where we're
6 feet?
at.
Okay.
Yes. Bloom takes it up with his shoulders on the way up. That'll be tough. Pinkerton. Gould, I believe. Gould's attempt at 6 foot. Drags it with his butt going over the bar. Should be Bloom, I believe. He's jumped 5'11", so this will be PR. Here we go.
Oh,
Took it off
he
with
had
his-
that.
Took it off with his calves.
The rest of his body got way over.
Yep. I don't know how often these guys get to jump. You know, indoor is pretty tough. Usually jumping in the cafeteria, the auditorium, maybe in the gym, but
Yeah, I remember our athletes used to go in the gym. Well, we had 2 gyms, so you go in
Right.
the one that's not really used that much.
yeah, lots of schools might not have that opportunity, might
Yeah.
not have the 2. Duarte with a miss. Duarte. And so generally you don't get the ability to utilize the equipment the same way you might during the spring.
And more importantly, you don't get to utilize it the way you utilize it during a meet,
Correct.
Able to take a table and a kit? Is that possible?
which when running is not that important, but for when
Right.
you're doing a technique-based event, that's
Right. And so when you're looking at these guys, you might recognize their, you know, they can jump really big, but they're Van Avery with a miss there. The rest of their stuff, you know, this is something that repetition makes a difference. But you know, in the winter, that can be harder to get those reps. So you can see some raw jumping talent, yet it's not very kempt sometimes. Which is why you can sometimes see that people will have. They'll come in. There's a miss there. They'll come in with a, you know, relatively high seed jump and stuff like that, and then might go out 5 inches lower than that or something, just because they haven't had the opportunity to brush up on their technique and stuff like that. Looks like we're at Gould again. See what this attempt brings him. slid right across the top of that bar and took it off.
So we're right about what he's done for his lifetime best.
Right. Here we go with Bloom again. I believe this will be his last attempt at this height. It's possible I'm wrong.
Tuesday. If you could be there Tuesday for practice. That's the CD meeting night. We don't have to leave till 4, but.
And not a bad jump, but caught the bar.
So teams are giving him claps. Maybe that was the last one he had.
I think it was. So it looks like Duarte with their last jump as well, I would think.
Are you sure that wasn't Brandt who just missed that right there?
Could be. Pretty hard to tell when they're coming in at different heights than
Yeah. Well, looking at the list and how they usually go in order, I think that was Brandt and Duarte who just missed their their eliminating jumps.
Van Avery. These guys' run-ups and everything like that seem to take longer than the ladies. And unfortunately, didn't make that one. I think that'll be the end of his day as well. So you're thinking this is Bloom probably, and you're probably correct.
Assuming this is Portsmouth.
Yeah, they didn't come in this way, like when they start coming in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so sometimes you can't really tell where they're going to end up based on where they decide that they're coming in. Here we go.
Unfortunately missed there.
Yeah, that was, I mean, I think looking to go big, they kind of scrubbed some speed with a big last step there and basically blew right through the bar.
So he's gone 5'11", so this is a little bit of uncharted territory for him.
So close. Takes it off with the back part of his legs. Georges back in the rotation. Georges had cleared this height before. A couple of his early jumps looked a little off kilter, but his last jump was huge. Oh, ooh. Trying to look at the bar. You had cleared the height, buddy.
Hey, you got way up there.
Yeah, it had plenty of height. Texiera. Oh, nope. We've got Crowell first. Sorry about that, folks. You see people getting ready and can't exactly tell what's going on all the time. Well. Oh, slid right over. He's got the height. He just has to get up there. We can see why. I was going to say, we can see why, this is one of the events that was pulled out of the state championships next week, because it does, just by the nature of the competition, it does take a while. Texiera up. Oh! Again, in a situation close. Okawuja with his attempt at 6. He's coming in with some speed, man. Wow. That is an interesting, like, he almost rotates over that bar in a flat manner, which is kind of cool. All right. Oh, here we go. We've got Sucheki. Whoa, I don't know how he got over that, but he did. And that's all that counts. It doesn't have to be pretty. George is with another attempt. Go. Oh, again, he's looking at it. If he wasn't looking at it, he'd be over that. No problemo. He's got plenty of height, gets plenty of power. Crowell up again for his second attempt at this height. I think that'll stay. Crowell over. All right, Texiera for his second attempt at this height. And that's probably going to stay too. A good nudge, but didn't come off. I think the only one left at this height is George's. George. So this will be his third and final attempt. Hopefully a coach told him, don't look at the bar, just get on the mat. The kid's got springs for sure. He just has to make sure that he can get over the bar. Here we go. Oh, he knocked it off before he got. I think we're looking at a height increase as well. They are. We're getting to the extent that these guys can reach in total. All right, bar's on. Let's see if it's at the right height. We should be at 6'2". As far as 6'2" jumpers, we have Crowell, we have Texiera, we have Okawaga, and Shiseki. trying to think. Do we have? I'm trying to figure that out. We have at least 4.
Well, we'll see who is like in the order that they go in. Once we
Right.
get to Czechia, then we'll be able to know. I don't know if you watched last year's state championships in the high jump, but Gavin Suchecki had the most exciting high jump ever. Where
I remember it happening behind me.
yeah, so it got to a point where it was his last attempt, and if he missed it, he was going to end up tying with the other athlete. But the other athlete had less misses than he had. So
correct.
if Gavin missed it, he was going to lose. If he made it, he was going to win. Which is just so cool. And he nailed it on the 3rd attempt. Ended up being the state champion.
Ends up being a great story for him. So we have Crowell up first. So it sounds like we're down to 4 then. Which I guess is playing out the way you would anticipate it would, but doesn't always do that.
Yeah, and it is
So we're at 6'2".
It is the top 4 seeds, all the guys who have cleared 6 feet before. So it's, pretty much what you'd expect.
Crowell with enough height to clear that, but dragged it off with his legs.
Yeah, he's got the potential for sure.
Next up, we have Texiera. Texiera has cleared this height before.
Oh,
and
nice.
Talk about putting the pressure on everybody.
Yeah, because now you got to hit it.
Yep.
Akawuga is up next.
Akawuga, yeah. I've probably said that name 3 different ways.
Yeah. Akawuga.
Oh, I'm just so bad. Wow.
Nice.
And that is just such an, I don't see, like he basically pancake twists across the top of that. That's not what you generally see. So he's over. There's 2. Suchecki. How do you say that? Did I say that wrong?
I think Suchecki is what I was gonna
Suchecki,
say.
okay. Well, here he goes with his attempt at it. Oh, he took
tough.
a big last step and just dragged all of his speed with him.
Could set up another situation like last year, if
It
we don't
could.
end up.
It could. We have 2 over and 2 that need to get over.
So Crowell is up next.
So that was the height of doom.
6 feet.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
Taller than me.
Oh! He can get it.
And he's got the height. He has the height. I don't know what they're going to do after this. Those girls are almost maxed out as far as being able to put that bar back on. You're going to have to get some volleyball players in here or something.
The basketball team.
Right.
How about a ladder?
But I don't think they can keep a ladder there. That's the hard part, right? You would think at this level you could probably leave ladders there, but again.
It's a bit scary for him. He's got 1 more attempt.
Crowell has 1 more, and he has 1 more.
Important to note, only Smith got above 6 feet.
Correct.
We have 3 guys from the other division at 6 feet exactly. So you make this, you're going to New England no matter what.
And Crowell, there we go.
Huge. New personal best.
Talk about the pressure that your champion from last year has 1 jump to stay in the competition to have a shot at being the champion this year.
He knows pressure.
Yep. There we go. We got the clap going. Yeah. Oh.
Wow, so we're going to have a new state champion.
We will. We will.
You know what? Must be a tough day for him. He went and just shook the official's hand. That's pretty big.
Yep.
That's shows the character, even in defeat.
Hey, make sure you put another ding in my car door when you leave, will you? Yeah.
The people who just are listening to the live stream have no context on what just happened.
Well, I can give them a little backdrop, seeing as we have to wait for them to move the height up anyways. I pull in right behind Tim Cox this morning, and the very first, I'm looking out the window at him, and he's obviously not looking the window at me, and just rips open his door. Dang!
Wow. What do you know?
I don't know what it. What are they?
Very small car. It makes no sound.
Makes no
whatsoever.
sound. That is true.
Close to me, and there was nobody next to me when I pulled in, so he must have been
I was actually
real pulling that
signaling
spot.
to you. I was signaling to you so that you would see me. I was signaling to you. It might have been with only one of my fingers, but I wanted to just say hi, and I thought maybe that would avoid any damage to my car, but Tim took it upon himself to put a big ding in my Jaguar. Yeah, I mean my Prius, sorry. Stumbled over my words there for a moment. My second-hand Prius. It's going to make it less interesting for people to steal, I suppose. Because everybody's after those.
Yeah, does the ding in the door change the value at all?
I don't think so. All right, here we go. 6'4", Wayne Crow.
Another
First
house
attempt.
money situation.
Oh.
That's looking a bit tall for him.
Yeah, I mean, he looked good on his 2 misses before that on the last one, but that one he plowed right through it. All right, we got Texier up next. He cleared 6-2 on his first attempt to put the pressure right off the bat. I say go do that again. Here we go. Oh, he's got the height. He rode the bar a little bit. He should be good. Clean that up. He's up and over. All right, my favorite high jumper of the day. Okawuga
Has not cleared 6'4" yet. Well, actually, none of these guys have ever cleared 6'4".
with his patented pancake rotation jumping technique that I love. There we go. The pancake.
Oh!
The over. Wow, that just really.
So much speed going to that bar.
That just, I love that. He gets right going. Waste no time. Get right after it. And pays off.
Has he missed a single one yet?
I'm trying to think. I don't think so. And he started earlier than the other guys,
So
too.
he is in the driver's seat right now then.
You know what would be really, really, I don't want to say macho, but I just start putting all my clothes on.
Oh, my gosh.
Put on my winter boots. Be ready. That's it, boys.
Wow,
Game
yeah.
over. Game over. Like you said, this height does look a little high for him at this point. And I don't know. I hope nobody's thinking I'm picking on him for it. It's just at some point, you don't go up any further. I looked really, really good on those 6'2" jumps. I like the beard, too. Texier getting ready for his second attempt. And he's a little too close in. Got it with the shoulder on the way up.
I feel like you never wish for your opponents to not do well, but I'm
No.
sure Okawuga is probably watching these guys. Please miss, please miss. Please miss.
Yeah, so I can. Well, I mean, it'd be interesting to see on whether he makes more attempts.
Right, because he already got a PR today. 6'3" coming into this.
Well, like Jimmy was saying, it does help for you for your seeding for New England's. I don't want to say that I think, extra conversation. And obviously in the earlier rounds, you got a lot longer time to talk to your athlete because there's just more people in the rotation and stuff like that. But I know when we'd get a little bit deeper in and stuff like that, I'd just be like, I'd try to give them the simplest, just the simplest instructions. Because at that point, their head's already in it. Here we go.
Oh, not quite, but hey, great day for him.
Yep. And that was a good-looking jump. Again, it's just a little bit high.
Gave it a shot.
Texiera with his third attempt.
Last chance to dethrone Okawuga.
Well, he hasn't achieved the throne yet.
Well,
He's sitting in it temporarily, I suppose.
Sorry, yes. Last chance, toss the ball.
Deny him the
hill.
throne.
Yes.
Deny him the throne. Here we go. Here's the jump.
Oh, not quite so.
Not quite.
Congratulations.
So there we go.
Caden Okawuga is going to be your champion.
Yes. That's fantastic.
Out of Merrimack. The
Again,
junior.
Junior, nice. I hope nobody's thinking I'm making fun or anything. I have not seen someone while they're going through takeoff and rotating over the bar do it in quite the way that he does. I think it's pretty cool.
Right. Well, and obviously, it's not like we're making fun of him. He's a state champion, right? Like,
yeah.
What are we gonna say?
Yeah. That I can say that I might be able to jump about 2 feet shorter than this.
Might is the key word.
Might. So, have they talked with him? They must have. They did? Oh, I missed it.
I'm proud to say I can probably dunk on that height.
I can too. I just might not be able to do it without getting hurt. I can see twisting an ankle trying to get in there and do that. So he's going up an inch apparently because they've changed the height to 6'5". And 6'5" would be 1 inch higher.
Then our morning session.
Morning session.
Yeah, if there's any weight you put into being, the overall state champion, then.
Well, and it also just makes you the top person coming out of New Hampshire, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're going to be seated the highest in New Hampshire person.
Yeah, half inch.
Look
half
at
inch
that.
higher.
Look at that. Look at that speed. I'd be just like, get right back in there. They were waiting in the earlier sessions and stuff. I don't think this guy's too tired. I would just keep him in the road, like, take a breather and stuff like that. But
well, yeah, if he's made everything so far, and he's probably done only like 4 jumps so far, right? Like
he started in the early, so he might have more than that. But he hasn't jumped a lot. Having him wait's not. I just don't see it as very beneficial. And they might not. I mean, you go over and consult with your coach for sure. But you see some people think because they have the time that they'll max out the time. I don't know that's not necessarily, may not be beneficial to particular athletes, let's put it that way. Here he comes. He does seem to be a little bit no-nonsense to me.
Yeah.
'Cause when it's his turn, he just gets to his mark and then rips in.
No big clapping with the crowd and anything like that.
Just do your thing.
Not a huge routine beforehand.
And I like that from a coaching standpoint as well. Like, you don't get caught up on certain things if you can't do certain things, right? If you don't have a routine, you can't get knocked off your routine.
I like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Second
just
attempt.
nothing.
Boom. Oh. He's close. He's close. It's like, so I look at like when they're running, when you're doing big time meets, not people like us, but like Olympians and stuff like that, you know, they've got to warm up like way in advance because they end up getting pulled into a waiting room. There's so much New England's is like that, right?
Right.
New England's is a mess. It's the worst thing to ever try to get warmed up for because you're going to be held for so long anyways. So rather than have anything that's exact, you know, that you feel like you have to do every single time, be fluid. You know, you have to have a routine. Don't get me wrong. You can't have nothing. But if it has to be very specific, you're going to find
to be able to adjust on the fly.
Yeah. Yep. If it's very specific, at some point you're going to get caught off guard and things aren't going to work for you. I see him over there talking to John Snell.
So we see
John Snell's been coaching for about 130 years. He might know something about high jump. I know he knows something about hurdles. They put together some really good 4x8 teams. Billy Godfrey and stuff like that. Well, here we go.
And it's probably going to get going without 2 seconds.
No, nobody's even going to know. He clear it and nobody will have watched it.
Yeah.
Let's go. Whoop. Oh, look at that speed. Yes. Oh.
Wow.
That was an excellent jump, too. When you're going that fast, it's going to be a little out of control. So
I think he's going to be very, very good.
I think so, too. And Riley's going to go get his number. No?
Oh my gosh.
No, I thought. All right. Well, there you go. That's the end of the day. The first installment of state championships and things like that. We have our champion. Love it. Caden Akawuga with a great jump in series. And there's it. Thanks to Marathon Sports and everybody else that Ryan would be talking about if he was here, but he's not. So we're going to finish up the broadcast. And Arthur Thomas Properties or something like that was helping us out here today. So
something like that to our sponsor.
Well, I don't know if I got the name
right.
It is
right. Arthur Thomas Properties, yeah.
Oh, good.
So thank you very much for helping us out. Everyone go visit Arthur Thomas Properties.
Yeah, if you need a property, see Arthur Thomas. He knows what's going on. Well, it's been a great day. See everybody next week.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you then.